everyone, hope you are doing well. Welcome to Morosoft Technologies. Myself, Umerova. Today, in the previous video, we have discussed about the Google Forms, what basically the Google Forms are, and the different ways to create the Google Form. And today, to continue this topic, we will check and discuss how you further make customization in your Google Form. Here, I'm going to create a new form and here so you can create a form as per your requirements. Let's suppose that would be the title. So first you can see here are different icons. So the first one is for to add new question, import question. You can import if you already have a form with questions, you can import in your existing form. Also, you can add titles, description, you can add image, videos, and even the new sections. So let's suppose we can create a demo form here and give it a title, job opportunity. And here you can see you can make it bold, you can make it italic, underline. There are different options. Also, you can add a short description here, so let's give it a short description that would be relevant to your title. Okay, so now you can add different questions. I'm going to create a form for jobs, so the main fields would be the name. Okay, so for name you should need a short answer. Okay, and here you can see here's the option required. So yes, that is the required field. We can make it enable. And then we'll go to this plus icon, add question. So we can add next question. That would be, let's suppose that would be a qualification. Okay, so for qualification, we can choose multiple choice because there are different options. Let's suppose we can say you are a graduate and masters. We can add doctoral. So that would be some options relevant to your qualifications, and obviously we can make it a required field. What would be the next question? Let's suppose we can say the next. Okay, so as it is for the job, we should need the resume or CV. We have to need to upload it, so we can make a field resume. And here you can see there's the option file upload. So let's click on that, continue, and you can see here we have different options. You can see you have the option to specify the file type. If we enable it, it will give us some options. Rather, it would be image, document, PDF, presentation. So as we our field is resume, we can check the PDF. Also, there are options for number of files as well as the size. You can just select it from here, and that is also the required field. Also, we can make another question, and that question would be mm, do you have any previous experience? Let's suppose we can say that would be a drop down. And what would be in the drop down? It would be yes and no option. So rather your answer would be yes and or no. That would also be the required. Okay, so for now I think it's okay. Let's see. From here you can see this icon customize theme. You can create, you can just edit your font from here. You can have different font for header, for the questions, for the answers. You can just click on that and you can see the answer font is changed now. But we will keep that. Let's suppose it would be that. Also, you can change the size of your text, your question, your heading, and even you can change the color of your form. And that I button would be the preview. Let's see how our forms looks like. You can see name, qualification. For name you can just write your name, and for qualification you just need to select one, and that is the required field, so that will give you the uh, warning that this is a required question, so you have to answer it. Also from here you can upload the file, that will give that option, and for the experience you can just select yes or no and submit your form. If we go back, you can also see there would be two options, responses and settings. For the responses you have to enable this, so you can receive all the responses. And also if you want to if you want to get notifications, you can just enable it, so whenever someone fills the form you can just notify. You can download all these responses. And if we go to the settings, in the settings you can just okay, for the responses, basically for the responses you can enable the sender. If you want to send the copy of the response to the sender, you can just allow it. And you have different options, like whenever one will going to response on your form, they will also get the copy of this response. And if you want to enable this, it will give the option to the sender, so they can also edit the response. So that is the whole scenario of the Google form, how you can make edits and customize it as your requirement. I hope you find it helpful. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.